last session, the party returned from the magic radiation crater to find that their accompanying peasant elves had been kidnapped. The party went on a long wild goose chase through the city before they realized that they were being led around by some magic traps and wards that were leading them on a merry chase, a merry Scooby-Doo-esque chase through the fucking city. Mierah, you was given, I think, True Sight by Sophie, I think.
Sure.
And it saw through the illusions, although it did let her see that there were thousands of ghosts all over the place. There were ghosts everywhere in the city.
There was hella ghosts, yeah.
It's almost like it's a ghost town.
Oh.
A+. Oh!
Anyway.
Yes.
We don't use those though in this game anymore. I stopped that when they decided they were ridiculous.
Yes, XP is back.
They eventually backtracked their way through the city, and found by Mierah and Mary Poppins the secret hideout of the rebellion, where the two were eventually brought inside and found, were questioned. They were questioned by an inquisitor, and then were brought to see the possible leader of this uprising, or maybe just someone important. And it turned out to be a paladin of Kaelirra named Marcus, who is in this timeline the champion of Kaelirra, with the mantle and all. And the party handed over the super magic hammer that they dug out of the ground to him when he revealed that he had been given a vision or a quest to find it. And so they a little reluctantly gave it over. Then they returned unscathed, I guess, to their camp where they bedded down for the night, although some decided it would be a good idea to sleep in the crater instead.
Yeah.
So before I go rolling anything and deciding anything happens to anybody, I need to know who, other than Holly, is sleeping in the crater.
Oh man, you know I am.
Sophie.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm sharing a tent with the boss in the crater.
Oh god.
Yeah. God, the fucking picture.
Sophie's
What's wrong
totally
with you
there.
people?
You know, I'm lying next to the boss, so surely she's like some kind of magic sponge, and I'm safe.
Not a bad idea, honestly.
She wasn't thinking it, but might be how that works out. I don't know.
Possible. It could. That could do some. That could offer some protection for you, I suppose. Although everyone piling in makes me think that you don't want protection from what is in the crater. You want crazy things to happen.
Fuck yeah. It's just
Sadly, a lot of them are casters, and they really like that juice.
They like that sweet, 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 sweet mana. So
it's
good.
like jet.
Sweet.
It's if you guys have done what's it called, World of Warcraft, it's like killing the mana braids inside Karasan.
I've not thought of that for a long old time. Yeah.
Yeah. They give you for like 10-20 seconds, you get like 1% of your total mana every second. a radius there.
Everyone's soaking up that sweet ambient brain jet, which I guess jet was kind of a brain-based drug anyway. So that sweet jet.
All right. Cadia, are you going to join the rest of the party in their crystal sleep adventure? Or are you going to stay outside of it?
Let's stay outside the thing, yeah.
Okay. Let's see. I wonder, are the elves going to go in there with... Probably not.
Unless they're spellcasters, I wouldn't have thought so.
They might think you guys are a little crazy. That looks dangerous.
And then
Hopefully you won't grow extra arms or anything from that stuff.
Well, extra arms would be
start
so
glowing
handy.
forever.
Oh, that would be less handy.
Just grow an extra penis. We all know that's where this is going.
I mean, I don't know where this is going
That's
because
pro-
I
that's
haven't
probably
bothered looking
on
at
the
these
list.
tables.
These tables are insane. Is it going to be a D10,000 for wild
These-
magic, or is it going to be stuff out of the Metamorphica?
Oh god.
I don't know. I've barely looked at any of these things.
All right. Well,
Oh, God.
the wild magic one is mostly like spell casting effects. That's probably not what you want to go with. Like that's the spell caster does X is a lot of the things in there, and then also it has 10,000. The stun explodes. The
Well, I mean, that
the
one's
nearest
not
stellar
gonna
star explodes. Yeah. But the Metamorphica has things like
A lot of this
categorized
is-
transformations.
Well, fuck. A lot of this is caster.
Yeah. But Metamorphica is broken up into mutation types as well. So body form, body function, mind behavior, mind cognition. I would skip either of those two. Because not only do those tend to be not the kind of things you're looking for on mutations, they can render some characters unplayably shit.
God.
The psychic powers and supernatural abilities are also in there.
Oh God. Why would I want to? Why do I do that? Oh no. Okay.
Well, here's the magical thing. If the closest stellar,
Yeah.
other than like the sun, because it didn't specify, like.
But it's described as explodes in a supernova though, so.
The nearest sun explodes in a supernova, which would obviously be the setting you're in's sun, and that would mean the setting. The setting goes away.
That would mean the
Kinathis is finally
has
free.
8 minutes. Or
You have
4
8 minutes to live.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I
Who's
guess
the
that would
boss
give you
wakes
guys
up?
enough time
Yeah,
to leave, actually.
To get the
it'd be
fuck
like,
out.
nope. Peace out, Joe. Fuck this shit.
Fuck this shit, we're out!
Go back a day.
Yeah, go back a day and tell yourselves to get to not sleep in the crater. It actually ends the world.
Turns out the star explodes. Don't know how it happened, it just kind of did.
We're pretty sure it had something to do with us being in the crater.
I'm not sure we'd survive the star exploding to tell us the star exploded.
Well, no, because it takes 4 minutes for the death of the star to reach the planet that we're on.
I
Even
suppose
if a
that's true.
supernova explodes, the light takes 8 minutes from our sun to Earth.
To
So-
Art, I believe it is pronounced.
Earth. From our sun to
Or
Earth.
if you
Earth.
believe, or
Earth as well.
or if you believe Will Smith is Earth.
Yeah, it could also be Earth. But I'm pretty sure it's Earth parentheses bitch.
And I'm sure Minerva's sitting in the crater too, because she got more powerful when she was in there.
She got some more of those missing class levels.
Just a little bit. She got an extra one from sleeping in it.
Oh, I can't wait. There are some fucking delightfully nonsense things in the Metamorphica.
Oh God.
Okay, let's do this shit. Come on.
All right.
My body is ready.
Okay.
Yeah, this is gonna go to hell.
This
and
is a
I'm
bad
ready to
idea.
go to hell.
Would you like to know
This-
how I've got it all broken up, Kina?
How do you have it broken
Okay.
up?
So it's a 1d4, and that figures out whether it is body form, body function, psychic power, or supernatural ability. And then you roll from the table that's selected out of there. And since there are a lot of options, you can roll 2 things and then pick one of them as the DM before they know what it is, just in case one of them happens to be like a little bit character destroying.
One,
Or broken
That's
in the other
actually
direction.
pretty-
3.
That's
So
actually
you
pretty
mind
insane.
you combined the mind, behavior, and cognition together.
No. Body form is 1 on a 1d4. Function is 2. Psychic powers is 3, and supernatural is 4. You don't go into the mind stuff,
Oh, you
behavior and
don't
cognition,
touch
because
those.
those will change how you roleplay a character. And
okay, so
can
you just
make and
skip
they can
those.
render them
Alright, well, that
unplayable. So I
sounds-
don't like touching them.
Okay, well that sounds all right. That's not so bad.
There are some fucked up shit in behaviors and cognition that just a shit. You don't want them to
Okay,
happen
well
to
who wants to
characters.
go? All right, well who wants to go first on this train wreck?
Oh, step up.
All right,
Yeah.
so roll me a d4.
1d4 of faith. Enter. Oh,
1.
shit.
Body
Body.
form.
So that would roll me
I don't...
a d2. Actually, no, I'll roll this one. Let me see.
Oh, I don't get to
Let's see.
decide my own fate.
Nope. As in the rest of life.
Let me see. Is
Fuck
it
you! I
2D?
came back from death.
2d2. All right, you know what? Fine. You know what? Fine. Roll 2d 200s. 2d 200.
2D 200s, okay.
Yep.
2d
200.
200. That is there are 200 options on the table,
Mm-hmm.
and I will pick one of the 2.
I shall...
184 and
Wow.
24. 124, 184. Huh.
Oh shit, this is prime numbers on there.
I don't particularly like these 2.
Doesn't matter.
I would say you might want to mulligan those rolls.
No.
Yeah.
One of them is possibly boring, and the other one will turn you into Gollum.
Yeah,
I
really.
don't see the problem with either of these.
Roll again.
Pussies.
Okay,
Shush.
rolling again.
This is my game.
I know. But you're still a pussy.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh my
102.
god, that's so good and creepy.
102.
178
And-
is great.
178 is great.
Yeah.
Oh god, that's so weird. Okay.
102 is done.
That sounds pretty fucking cool. If 2 people go, oh god.
All right, this is gonna be a little weird
That's not-
for you, but when you wake up in the morning, it's very strange and actually a little disorienting, because you wake up and you just can see. Like, you don't open your eyes, but you can see.
I touch my eyelids.
They are closed.
Flash blind.
Mm-mm.
Wait, can I see my hand?
Yes. You
Ah.
see your hand, and it is like clearly touching your eye, but your eyelids are closed, and you can still see.
Huh. I get the makeshift mirror out.
You're a mirror?
Yeah.
Okay. You can just see your eyes. Like, you can, like, it doesn't look like you have eyelids. Like, they don't, well, after looking at it for a minute, you can kind of see that they're there, but they're like completely transparent.
Gonna
Oh,
have to invest in a
that's actually
Very
blindfold.
creepy. Very strange. Sleeping is going to be weird.
It is
Or
so
hard.
awesome. I was like, that's fucking dope. Shit. Though they have that second feature in there, Kina.
Second feature.
Yep.
There's more to that.
These eyelids can be tinted to aid vision in bright light or designed to filter out certain colors.
What? Where does it say that?
Mutants' eyes have an additional pair of transparent eyelids, such as nictating membranes that protect the eyes from damage without duly impairing their vision. They can be tinted to aid vision in bright light or designed to filter out certain colors. So your transparent eyelids can essentially turn into sunshades.
Or you can just never have to look at the color pink again.
What's wrong with pink?
Oh,
I'm just
I
picking
see.
a color.
Way down further, there's like an actual breakdown of every single thing.
Oh, yeah. There is a whole.
I didn't
There's
notice
a full
that.
description for
Okay.
each of it all.
Oh, okay. I didn't notice though. I didn't know that was there.
Ah.
That's why this document is so gigantic. Okay.
Yeah, this document's huge just because every single one of those mutations does actually have feature stuff, including rollable tables for things that might have like extra effects on them.
Wow.
It's
Okay,
a good
so-
book.
Okay, so
There you go. Oh wait, you have an additional pair of transparent eyelids. So you actually have two eyelids.
I get crocolites.
Yeah, sorta. Like lizard eyes.
Oh man, that's perfect. Sophie's unblinking, horrifying eye.
It really got like I saw. It's like it so goes with the fucking perception test.
Just
Never
never
blinks, just sits
never
there and
blinks.
looks at-
Always watching. Always watching. All right, who's next then?
Always watching, Wazowski.
Hit me, Captain.
All right, Savin, roll me 2D 200s. Why not?
Oh, 1d4 first. You gotta pick his.
Oh, right. Roll me a D4 then, and then 2D 200.
2D 200.
Yep.
Each
1d4
table
first.
has 200 in it.
There you go.
Or actually, two.
I think
so
function has 200.
that's function. That does have 200 in it.
Yep.
So it would be 66 and 187. Function. So that's 66. So it would be 266.
Yep. Oh, I think she would love that one. Well, the first one. I see
Oh,
there.
that's just
266.
perfect. Why are you? Okay, so what's the? All right, before that, what's the other one? What? So that'd be 387.
Yep.
Okay,
187
well, I
here.
mean, I have to go with that one because it's just perfect. Now, where are you? So that would be, what was that? 287.
No, it would be 387, which is not even remotely as fun.
No, I mean the other one. Oh, is
Oh, the other one is
one-
266.
266. Okay.
I am in
So
modicum of
let
scared
me
because it's-
ask you a question, Savin.
Mhm.
How is Kaelirra sleeping tonight? Like, where is she sleeping? Is she sleeping with somebody?
Yeah, she's probably sleeping with Elf Waifu. Or Laura. Or...
Oh,
yeah,
they just
Laura.
didn't. They decided not to stay in the. They didn't want to.
Oh,
sleep in-
okay. Well, in
in the
that
pit.
case, I don't know.
Dog slut.
She is curled up outside of Mierah's tent, like a little puppy that's having to sit on the end of the bed.
Oh.
Still stoned off a fucking gourd.
Yeah, secretly hoping that there's going to be some leakage coming out that she can, sort of get an eye off of.
Like a fucking junkie.
Yep.
Looking at the fucking dirty bathroom in that club with like drug residue on the floor.
Okay. Well. At some point in the early morning, before anyone else has gotten up, you are awoken by, you're not sure what, but as you're waking up, you can't help but notice, like, oh, you had to go and do that right now, headset.
Barrett
And
just
now I am
grabbed it.
stuck.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
All right. Well, anyway, you
fix
can't
it
help
for
but
you.
notice everything that is just that you are in contact with. Like the ground is just so, like your whatever your bedroll is just really soft, and your tails are just your tail and your fur is just the silkiest thing you've ever felt. And your
Touches
ears
of
just seem to
tails.
twitch at every minute little sound that you hear.
Aw, yeah. I'm the floofiest.
You are, and it's actually you've never felt this floofy before, and usually you don't look any different, but you feel very different, and you can feel the coolness of the morning air and the dew from the night far more acutely than you ever have before.
Well, time to fap.
It's gonna
And-
feel amazing.
It feels almost immediately. It feels way more like vivid than before. Like something has changed inside of you, and all of your your sense of touch has been heightened.
Aw, yeah.
The other one was something fucking boring.
Yeah.
Oh.
What was it? I'm
Two?
pretty sure it was tunnel vision. You have little or no peripheral vision.
Oh.
Wasn't there
It's
anything?
right between ultra vision and tremor sense, which is so unfair. You can see into
Vision
the
question
I
mark?
guess let's
it's,
go with
you can see into the ultraviolet range, which makes radiation
Oh,
and
God,
electromagnetic
imagine
energy
so-
visible. Yeah, the mutant is immune to welder's flash, but will be almost blind in space due to the abundance of vacuum ultraviolet.
Oh, I see. All right, let's go with Mierah.
All right.
Now,
I'm so scared of the stuff in body. There is some terrifying shit in there.
I don't want you to
Yeah,
look at it.
I'll close it. so I
Close
don't
that
see it.
document.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've already
roll
seen
me
a
the-
lot of it before because I've used it in the past.
Okay.
3. So that is what? The psychic stuff?
I don't know. I'll close it
That's
now. It's either
psychic
that or
powers.
supernatural. It's psychic.
That is
Oh,
psychic
fuck yeah.
powers. So roll 2d100.
Oh, they're 100s. Okay.
There's only 100 options in that one.
All right.
So that's
58 and 44.
so that'd be 658. And what was it? 44? Oh wow, they're really close together. So that's 644 and 658. Let's see. Oh my god. Oh, okay. And what was it? That was 44 and 58. Are you kidding me?
Is it good?
Oh my fucking god. Okay. You know what? These are almost the same. So roll me a d2. One
okay.
is 58, 2 is 44.
44.
Okay.
That wasn't the one you said, are you kidding me at, so I'm a little bit disappointed.
They're both, are you kidding me?
Okay.
I don't know how to describe this to you, so I'm just going to paste it.
Alright.
Let's see this shit.
You
Oh,
are now
boy.
hypnotic. You can hypnotize people. The other one was mental suggestion.
You bork hypnotically.
I have hypnotic borks.
You have hypnotic voice.
All
Oh,
hail the
shit.
hypno bork.
On a 6
Bjork, Bjork.
with sound.
Yep.
Yep. Borg.
Oh,
Borg.
You are the enchantress. A
oh,
siren. Literal fucking siren.
The siren.
You're a
yeah, the,
dogfish.
She casts Song of the Nightingale and is actually quite good at singing. So fuck yeah.
The 58 was the Phenoxo power.
Yeah. That would be so abused. Holy shit.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The Phenoxo power, yep.
Local Fluffo goes awoo.
It's true.
All right, so now it's the NPCs who get to go. It's a little bit less interesting.
You never know. They still might get some madness.
Minerva. Go Minerva. Minerva.
Minerva.
Minerva.
All right, yeah. Save and roll me another D4.
Yeah.
Oh boy, let's do this shit
Let's
again.
see what Minerva obtains.
Oh,
boy.
shit, son.
Oh.
Supernatural abilities, baby.
Oh boy! Suddenly I'm interested.
Well, actually, you should have for supernatural. You should have rolled 2D 300, but
Okay, hold on. No, that's fine.
700.
There is some fucking dope ass shit in there.
See, I rolled one of those
64
out of
inches.
the bounds.
One almost near the top. So that's 64. So that's 7.
That means it must be better, right? That's
There,
how
a lot
tables
of the
work.
better ones are at the end of the list. It's true.
764.
That's real cool.
Huh. Interesting. Oh wait, 60. Oh,
Yeah, it shares 63 to 65.
okay. All right, and then it would be 978. That's way down there. Let's see. 900. Get the fucking. Okay, there we go. 70. Huh.
Oh no, don't pick that one.
That would be a really
I mean, at the same time, it would be...
that would be a little unfortunate and would probably me. She'd be very unhappy with that one.
Should I say what it is?
Yes.
No, not yet.
Oh.
Not yet.
Not until Kina
Wait
decides
until-
to do it.
No, I'm not gonna do that one. What was the first one? 764.
764, yeah.
Oh.
That one has 2 tables that need to be rolled in order to
it's
figure out their function.
764.
Yep.
What was that?
Dude, there's one that's called Transparent Flesh that's a few steps up from that one from 278. The mute's flesh and all organs and body parts except for their bones are transparent, like clear glass or even more so. They appear to be an animated skeleton when naked.
Skeleton warrior.
Skeleton man!
Okay, let's see.
No, fuck you guys. You goddamn young people. It's called Space Adventure Cobra.
I have no
Crystal
idea what
map.
that is.
Don't know what that is.
Goddamn young people.
Goddamn old fart.
Again, I don't know how I would describe this because it is a purely just mental weird thing. So Minerva has gained control reputation.
No, look 2 up.
Oh fuck me! I was
that's why I said there's 2 rollable tables.
Oh shit! That's right.
No, you gave me this power. It's fine.
No. That was
being rolled
that is
incorrectly.
actually the wrong thing.
The other one is actually a useful power that she would actually like.
Well, I mean, that second one.
That's a really cool power. Like most Savin characters would be like, "Fuck yes."
So I guess I roll a D2 and then another die for the other thing.
A
Yeah, roll
D2?
me a
Okay.
roll me a D2. 1 and 2.
Sweet.
Okay.
Oh,
no,
you roll
wait.
both of those tables. So it's a D4 and then a
okay.
D8.
So no, yeah, roll me a D4 then a D8. Sorry.
You roll them both.
4
Oh my god.
and 6.
Oh my god. That's really good.
Wow, it
That's
is really good. Minerva, when she wakes up, has a very strange ephemeral sensation around her. Like she can almost feel or hear things that are around her, sort of. But upon closer inspection, it's more like these things are like deep under the crater.
Mm-hmm.
And later on in the day, as you are leaving, she'll find that she realizes what it is, and that she can feel the plants that are around in the that are overgrowing the city.
God damn it! I got the power of turn into a hippie. Fuck.
No. It's
And
fucking. It's the
let's
opposite
see.
of that, actually. I would
Number
say.
6. Wow, really?
Yeah.
Fucking shit.
It's really good.
Minerva has gained the power to control plants, and number 4 is plants do the mutants' bidding within their capabilities, and 6 is with range of sight.
Cool.
So as
Within
far as she
range
can
of
see.
sight.
I mean, to be fair, there's also 1d10 by 10 feet, a couple of miles, 100 yards, half a mile, and then there's sight, and then there's touch.
So all plants within her sight obey her commands.
Yeah.
Within
Do they
their
become
ability-
animated
within their
plants or
ability.
something? Like, can I make trees attack people? Like, how does this work?
There's probably a spell like in Pathfinder that you could just ape the stats for.
Yeah, I think so. It's probably I think there's like a control
I think
plant.
it's literally called control plan.
Yeah, control plants.
Yeah.
What's the word again? So what you're saying is that if she stands on an elevated platform, she could literally see for hundreds of miles.
Well, everyone knows that you can't see very far in Pathfinder.
Cannot see the sun.
It's just impossible. We wouldn't. Yeah, you're right. We'd never know if we blew up the sun. We can't see it.
You wouldn't know it until it was only 4 minutes away.
So command plants, I think, is the.
And this spell just called Control Plants. It is a fucking level 8 druid spell.
Wow, it is a level 8 druid spell.
That's
Control
plant creatures.
plants.
That's control plants is a control plant creatures specifically.
Yeah, there's no thing that just lets me like make plants animate, as far as I can see.
Oh, there it is. Druid 4.
Druid form. Okay.
Druid 4, level 4 it is. That's again plant creatures, but I
Command
guess it's because
plants.
plants have the plant creature template anyway.
Yeah.
I guess it would be as the Druid 8 version, because these ones mean
Yeah,
you have to do
it'll
a
be.
post
You
charisma
basically
checks.
can cast control plants, at will, I guess. Minerva has gained a surprisingly powerful ability, though how she will
That's
use it
actually-
It's dope.
is still in the air.
It is built into the actual Pathfinder compendium. For once, there's a thing when I looked for it. Control plants is in there.
Yes. She slept on a magic acorn. Yes, that's exactly
Yep.
what happened.
And it's in her butt now. Because of superpowers.
Okay. Now it's time for the squish.
Yes, Molly. Let's see, Molly. What horrible thing do you get that I am going to regret? Body. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Body form.
Oh boy.
You get
boy.
10 times
Specifically.
thicker.
It's anal.
I kind of want to G roll this.
Mm-mm.
No.
No, you don't, you slut.
Everyone is wrong.
200
Come on.
Except Hedrah, who got cheated for some reason.
because they were bad.
Hers were awful. There was
They were pretty bad.
your eyes bulge out of your head more often than usual, and I think the other one was you have a longer nose.
Just
Just
because
like,
they're
that's
bad doesn't mean
boring
they
as
cheat.
No,
fuck.
the other one was it was bulging eyes
Oh, yeah, or it was
and
Gollum form.
twisted body.
Yeah, which
She
halves
could
all
have
of your
been a
abilities to
horrible
move.
little old lady witch.
Yeah,
You've
yeah.
denied Sophie her ultimate
witch.
old hag form.
54 and 194.
I mean,
Let's
if you
see.
take away all the bad options, what's the point?
Well, it's more that they were just boring bad options. No,
Oh.
no, 54 is hilarious. It's
Oh
the
no!
opposite. It's amazing.
And what's the other one? 194.
That person is so good. It's the perfect joke.
Are you fucking joking?
All right, I need to see what 194 is as well now. I'm still
Are
in
you
shock about that
joking?
first one.
Oh boy, what?
Ugh.
Turns out they both do the same thing.
No, they do opposites.
Come on, share the class already.
I'm just face palming. Right
Okay,
here.
the first one is extra thin. The mutant is unable to maintain a weight normal for their race at
Oh
any
my
cost.
God.
It is impossible. 194 wide. This mutant is 1d10 times 10% wider than others of its species. But
She
normal
actually
in all
got the
aspects.
thickness power!
The two rolls were
I
extra
fucking
thin or
called
double
it!
thick.
We know which one
Or
she
double
has to
thick
get.
with the two.
There is only one option here.
God damn it.
Yes.
She got that cake booty now, baby. Oh my god, it's so bad.
Everyone else gets the fucking superpowers, and Molly just gets a fatter ass. Amazing.
I can't even. I just.
love that fat.
I just. All right,
It was the
Molly
first
wakes
two
up.
most amazing rolls.
Molly wakes up and comes out of her tent, and everyone
She got the
noticed
dog.
that she was a bit chubby and was very like curvy and voluptuous for an elf, but now she's just like shit. Like her
she's
tits have gone up like 4 cup sizes, and her hips have just gotten even wider, and her ass is just like you know the little outfit that she wears, and it doesn't hide anything anymore. It needs to be replaced with something else because
It's just the little
like
thong backside is just in
consuming
her crack
panties
now.
Like the panties have disappeared. It's just being eaten by the ass. So now she's
10
like
out of
hiding,
10.
huddling in her cloak.
Somewhere,
thickness.
somehow, Taz
Extra
gets an
thick.
erection.
Oh, Taz, if only you were here to appreciate it.
I mean, that's the thing is we're gonna go back in time to find Taz and be like, look what happened because you left. She's just
This was the entire reason Taz left. Everything else is justified by Molly getting the extra
Believe
thick
that our
power.
options were super thin elf or the
like I thought that 54 was the ultimate joke, and then I can't believe the
was.
other was wide.
also the ultimate joke.
Yeah, it was an even more ultimate joke. Like the
Oh
the
my
book, the
God.
dice doubled down on this fucking joke for you.
It really did. God
Like quite
damn it.
literally, extremely thin. They can't maintain a normal body weight for their species. They are very thin. That's the whole description of it.
Ugh.
So when we get into new Molly art?
So 53 is hilarious. Extra orifices.
You have 2 buttholes right where they belong.
Well, the more horrifying thing is that you roll a d4 for the amount of extra orifices.
Oh, God.
4 is 2 extra. 2 to 3 is 1 extra, and 1 is 1d4 plus 1 extra. And then for the type of orifice, it could be an eye, a nose, a nostril, an ear, a valve, a mouth, a siphon, or a urethra or a vagina, or an anus or a cloaca. You could start growing cloacas,
Just cloaca.
aka,
everywhere.
you know, nature's time saver.
You gain 1d4 plus 1 cloacas.
That's why there is some scary shit in that book. She is the top. No, she only got the one.
Let's see.
All right.
Molly
that's-
got the piercing. No, sorry. Sophie got the piercing side.
Oh, that's
Kaelirra became the flute.
fine.
Like the most sensitive succubus you ever did see.
Indeed. Mierah became a dogfish. Molly became fucking vanilla shake extra thick.
An extra shit thing.
And Minerva is poison ivy now.
She is now poison ivy.
Yeah.
Does Minerva's
Oh, yes.
skin tone like change to a lustrous green?
You know what? It probably will. It might.
Hold on, I got some
Yeah,
art for
Probably
this.
have been another.
Got some
Is
art for
there?
this. Hold on. Hold
Do
on.
you?
I do. I actually do because Agitha is the man and made me a
Agitha?
picture of poison ivy.
I'm just.
Wait, where's...
Are you really disappointed in that? I mean, honestly, she's probably just passively absorbing the magic, and it's not really doing anything other than that.
What do you mean the boss isn't in them? She's in it, she's just too powerful to be affected.
There you go.
Well, it's just not having the.
Jesus
Wow.
Christ!
I mean,
It's pretty cool.
that's
I'm just gonna go make a token of that real quick. Hold on a sec. That's Minerva now. Sorry, everybody.
well, I mean, yeah, okay, that's about right. Fuck.
Yeah, she's. This is the only place where she isn't losing spell
Not
levels
Sue
every minute.
powers.
If only I had a wizard hat.
It is just affecting her differently because she is of a different power level and has been suffering magic drain, and so her body is consuming the magic and not just absorbing it. It is,
Malnutrition.
yeah.
Magical
It is eating well
malnutrition.
this time instead of overeating like everyone else's bodies are. You know what? I just want to. Maybe I'll just roll just to see what happens. See what would happen. Oh no, it's a 3. That's a 1D.
Well, I mean, it would be a super. It would be another mighty power.
Do I really even?
Well, let's find out for fun's sake if
2D,
she gains
100.
something ridiculous.
44 and 79.
I mean, let's see here. Psychic powers. 644 is.
Hypnotic.
Yep, that's my one. So we both hypnotize the shit out of each other. Or
And
79, which is
Psychic
Psychic
vampire.
holy shit.
That's not.
Drains the
good.
capabilities of other living things without physical means.
And there are a lot of things you have to roll. So first is the
There's a
area
lot
of
of-
effect, then there's the benefit of vampirism, and then there's the drained characteristic, which can be anger, happiness, health, intellect, memory, passion, physical strength, sanity, or if you roll 11, 2 characteristics, 12 virtue.
Huh.
And then there's the
What's the
range of your
range?
psychic vampirism, which could be anywhere between 1d10 times 10 feet, 91 meters, aka 100 yards, sight or touch. And then the trigger, which could be at will, could be fatigue-induced, hunger, requires concentration, stress-induced, or just always on, which would be the end of that character.
You just are always eating everybody.
Yep, just consuming everyone's psychic happiness or whatever.
Okay. All right. 1 second. Here, let me see. 1 second. Here, and I'll just slide this into the game.
Just swoosh this on in here.
Well, Minerva's just going to be my new PC from now on.
To play as Poison Ivy.
Yep.
The Adventures of Poison Ivy and Mistress Thick.
Mistress.
Mm.
Oh God.
And Molly and Minerva have had a threesome with Daz, so, I mean...
And now she can do things with plants.
It's just a fucking joke. It's just.
Like, I'm just baffled. There are thousands and thousands of options that it could have been,
Hey,
and you
Kira,
managed to
but-
roll extra thick or very thin.
But
Yeah.
you know how Sophie usually poked at her for
Oh, no. Poor Molly.
It's just gonna get even worse.
no, she has no reason to not do it. She can't get any thicker without being morbid.
But she like.
Like she's like the perfect balance of thick. Not for this
She's
silly,
still
like,
maintaining the
build-up or
body,
anything
the
like that.
shape she had, but it's just like there's just more now.
Yeah, I posted a picture there. That's pretty much what it would be, correct?
Yeah.
If I can
pretty much
edit a
really thick now.
wizard hat onto this token here.
Well, okay, you can feel free to edit the Minerva token.
Yay!
With her updated. Oh, I will actually wait. I have to actually give it to you.
That will
1
help.
second. Is signed, and I think 30.
Perfect.
And 30. And controlled by Savin. Show nameplate. Ding, now it's all yours.
Cool.
Okay.
I'm not gonna get too
And-
attached to it until I can see if I can edit this wizard hat onto it.
Hit the wizard hat on. Oh, you want to stick a wizard hat on?
Fuck yeah,
well,
I do.
mean, okay. Well, all right. God. Okay, and while everyone is adjusting to their mutations from spending an extended period in the crater, I guess the boss just had a really nice sleep because she doesn't feel gross anymore.
Because she's leeching the joy out of people around her.
She looks at Molly and like, what on earth? What happened to you? And looks at the now green Minerva. Interesting.
You're all idiots.
Hmm.
Holy shit, Sophie, your eyes.
How
Just looks at them like, what?
What eyes?
Nothing.
Oh boy.
stare.
How should hypnotize work?
Hypnotize? I mean, it's just, well, probably, what's that spell? Suggestion? Something like that? Actually, wait, no. There's a hypnosis spell.
There is, but it is admittedly a bard spell of 2d4 hit die of creatures. It is, I mean, I won't lie, that it could just totally be that. But at the same time, it would not work on anything, ever.
Probably, I guess you could do, I guess you could take, like, suggestion at will, basically.
Okay, that one seems fair.
Oh my god.
This actually did not work out as badly as I might have thought.
Yeah.
I
It
mean,
could've
making
gone
the
worse,
wizard
but-
hat token, not the mutation,
right.
so gives a shit.
I mean, I feel like those did turn out better than they could.
I mean, yeah, that went really about as well as possible. Just put this in my SomeKindofWizard folder, because giant titties. SomeKindofWizard
Oh my god.
Minerva wizard hat.
Let's see.
Then we will make a token out of it.
You know, I feel a little bit different as well.
Do
Not like
you?
visibly so. I don't know how to figure out if a thing happened. I know that I feel different, though.
She
Just
looks at
probably
you
just
for
whiskers
an
again.
extended period. Well, your aura does seem slightly different than it was yesterday.
Ooh, my juicier.
It's hard to tell what the effect you may have undergone.
Maybe I can feel it. Cat will start groping.
The whole watch, curiously. And a thing happened to you then?
Everything feels amazing.
Are you high again?
Yes.
Fair enough. So, Callie, how'd you feel about us breaking into your mum's place, getting a super magical artifact, and then I guess doing the time warp again?
Running
I
away
mean,
as
not
fast as
great.
possible.
Yeah, definitely running away as fast as possible afterwards. All things considered, I'm pretty sure we can come out of this without any super wars. So just let's take a peek. I guess I won't know that it does suggestion until I try it at some point, but I'll keep it in mind.
Yeah, basically.
Hi, Tasha.
What does that look like when I hit the roller on it? Oh shit, that is way
Okay.
too much description stuff.
Oh, that's just the other token. Well, let me know when the other token is, when the hatted token is ready. All right, well, let's see. Is there anything else?
The hatted picture is in her chat if you want to take a look.
Oh, it is. It is ready. We'll start it ready. Okay.
The picture's ready. I'm just
All right.
sitting it into its token. Yeah, that'll work.
Wow, that actually did go. That actually did went better than I.
I know, right?
Wow, that actually went pretty well. Shit.
I am a professional token maker, as we all know. So clearly, it was meant to be. And I'll just put this up on Imgur. Do.
Oh dear. Well, I guess I'll just delete this other token.
There you go.
Okay. And
God, that saucy lip bite is just the best.
It does tend to really, really add the extra goodness to it all.
folder and boop. Upload. Ding. And show nameplate. Controlled by Savin. Tick. Has site 30 and 30 for when I use this. There. And shrink. There we go. It's all yours.
Nice.
Okay. And while after that, I guess, while everyone's getting packed up, let's see, Molly's just trying to find something to wear that isn't just.
Minerva will
she's
show off her new
popping out.
powers by causing a bunch of plants to weave themselves into a nice new dress for her.
A leaf dress.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. Oh, wow. Huh. I didn't know you could. Well, I guess your skin has turned green.
That's a neat
Wow.
power. It's a really neat power.
Thank you. I don't know, maybe this will actually. I hope this will fit. And then she will go to try on the dress.
Minerva will silently cackle to herself, thinking about all the new mischief she can get up to.
That hat did carry over well. Good job.
I know.
And you have gained the ability to control plants.
It seems so.
Fascinating.
Does this work?
Well, that's
That is still way
All
too
of
many
the
options.
plants
It's told to
nearby
stop
will
rolling
wave.
extra shit.
interesting. I'm going to have to record these notes. Extended periods of time in a field of high magic has affected everyone. Well, almost everyone. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. This area has been very drastically changed by what happened here. Even the ley lines, even the convergence of ley lines under the city have been altered by what happened.
The save is
Actually,
yes,
have-
DC 20. That's not correct. Stupid Pathfinder sheep buttons. Piece of shit.
Interesting. I would like to know what happened here, what caused this event. It would be nice. Could be useful to replicate what happened.
Well, I mean, from the looks of it, it would seem that you remember that big golem?
Yes, the construct that Salaran made. The incomplete one.
Oh yeah. Well, the completed one seems to have gone boom boom. That's how they described it. It's using that dope ass hammer.
Well, it was made using the ley needle, and I would assume it had the same. It was being powered by much of the same thing. Construction that was powering his wards. An actual small little ley line, and well, I mean, you're not supposed to be able to destroy those, but I suppose it's not. I suppose this is what one might expect if one could destroy one, or at least cause. I guess if it's small enough, maybe. You could do a lot with this area. This amount of power that's just welling up around under the ground now. You know how ley lines are just like flowing currents, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you see this bowl that we're sitting in now, this crater? There's a metaphysical crater here as well that has kind of dented the ley lines down, and it's creating a kind of like a lake. There's a pool, like the river of magic in the ley line is pooling in this crater and then running back out again. So there's right under where we are is a font of power that will hold a significant charge of energy, and there's a lot of applications you could use for it. Very extensive spell work, or you could use the power to maintain an effect a very powerful effect indefinitely.
So I mean, I guess
Or I
blowing one of
suppose it
those up
could
seems like a big
cause
deal.
changes to mortals.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like magic is just like potential to do spells, and spells can do anything, right? It's all sort of oozing out this big
In
exploded
theory.
hole. And then I guess then we made, just since magic is sort of doing a constant chaotic ooze of potential, I guess that kind of what happened to us. That sounds
Yes,
sciencey, right?
it is just undirected magic that is filling the air here and pooling underneath our feet. There's no deriving force, so it is just will cause random effects unless it is directed by someone else, by an intelligence.
Fair enough.
But you could create a portal somewhere with this thing and just hold it open forever.
Yeah. Oh well. Shall we move on to our next destination? I don't want to start growing like extra arms and stuff.
It would be advisable that we do not spend more time here.
Did you enjoy soaking in ambient magical stuff at least?
Yes, it was quite nice. I would dare say that the power I have lost while being in this world has all but rejuvenated itself.
But I guess you're going to start depleting again the moment we're gone.
It is a slow process, but yes.
Well, if we're in an emergency, I guess we know where to drag you.
Speaking of which, she'll just walk over to one of these crystal formations and we'll grab onto it and we'll just leverage it and just snap a big chunk of crystal. And we'll place it in her bag. That might come in handy.
It's the little snack pack there. If you get hungry later.
Yes. I may need to use it later, just in case. What bloodline does Minerva have?
Plants, by the looks of it.
No, she had a bloodline before. She was a sorceress.
I mean, if you want to say it changes to like the plant bloodline or something, if there is a plant bloodline.
There. I think there is actually.
There's a Fey one or a Dryad one, even. I'll find a sorceress.
There's the verdant plot. There's the verdant bloodline.
Yeah.
Works for me.
Let's see here. What does it do? Gives you entangle, bark skin, speak with plants, command plants, wall of thorns, transport,
But
fire
she
plants,
was
plant
a-
shape, animate,
But
and
her actual bloodline that she was born with is the elemental bloodline water.
Ah, okay.
Yes, she is a sea witch.
Sea witch.
Okie dokes.
Not a sand witch.
She can convert elemental spells into
Nice.
ice spells.
Right. Convenient powers all. Okay.
All right.
I'm ready for us to get a move on.
Yes. All right. If there is. Wait, what did you mean? This poison Nerva. God damn it. All right. Well, I'll just.
Oh
no.
Hypnoborg.
I actually kind of dare. What about Zagara?
Okay, I'll get the book out.
Oh God, Zagara! I forgot about you. Oh, you poor
Okay,
baby.
sweetie. Body form.
2 body form. And that's body function. Actually,
No, that's
body
fine.
function.
Sorry.
2D 200. So it is
Yep.
379, 347, and 279 and 347.
Yeah. God, your thing when you turn on its special scroll-o-magic just goes fucking mental.
Yeah.
Huh. I mean, the first one, 279,
Mm,
makes sense. Let's see
Yeah.
what 347 is.
347. Oh, you were so close.
No.
She was so close.
She was so close to an amazing one.
She really is. That would have been so good.
That would have been
Well,
amazing.
I mean, they're
Oh,
both
well.
pretty much the same, so I'll let you pick those ones. Whichever one's felt.
Let's go with 347. That seems a little
Okay.
bit more fancy than just.
Zagara
one.
was one number away from getting natural regeneration. They could have been injuries heal several times faster than normal, and lost limbs will grow back. Injuries heal within days instead of months, and minutes instead of hours, or the mutant's limbs will grow back if severed. Could have been crazy strong, but instead she is now immune to airborne bacteria, drugs, toxins, and viruses.
They have filters in their respiratory system.
Interesting. All right, well that's that. Now we can, unless there is anything else anyone wants to do in the ruins of Gaelvas.
Nope, I'm good with gay lovers now.
Anybody
I'll
else?
shake my head at the rest of the party and get ready to move out.
Are you sure you don't want to spend a night here?
Positive.
I mean, to be fair, if that did finally be like, fine, Cadia will sit in the crater as well, then she would obviously get just like a whole host of
Oh, yeah.
shit.
Oh yeah, you
Go
can
ahead
It would
and
just be
roll.
savage.
Go ahead and roll and see what Cadia would have gotten. See how terrible it would be.
All right.
1d4.
1d4. Let's see what you would get if you had sat in this crater.
Roll 1d4 that.
Are you rolling it, Lily? Yep.
4.
Supernatural ability.
Wow. Roll a 2d 300.
Okay.
So 760 and 923. I'm gonna go right down to 923.
760 is control liquid. You may control a mass of liquid you can see or sense within range, causing it to move through space or reshape itself. It only works on open liquids, not liquids that constitute living
Oh my
organisms or mixed in
God.
solutions.
Oh wow, you would have liked that. This one, 923 is sense lies. You just know
Get license.
when people are lying. Crazy.
Those are both the
At
dope.
will, always on, requires concentration, or requires obvious ritual. Those are both pretty good.
Not worth the risk.
I mean, yeah. I mean, there is a lot of terrifying things in that book.
There's a lot of potentially bad stuff, but everyone else,
Considering
you
how
know, pretty
much you hated the fucking
the deck of many
deck
things.
of many transformations.
Oh yeah, I hated that thing. I fucking hated it. Which is
And I would
why I was
find
terrified of this thing.
You thought it was going to be
find
like that?
more preferable to this.
Really?
This is terrible stuff. Half of it's terrible stuff.
That is the gamble, and I was afraid of what would happen. But everything went down pretty good, and I do not have to worry. I am no longer scared. Shit, I have to. Okay, so what happened?
I have a side question. You're complaining on this and all that, and you drew from a deck of many things.
Did you draw from a deck of many things?
Bird did
I have
with the
in the past.
fairy.
The celadry.
That is a fairy thing to do. What's that? Consequences? Short term? Long term? Fuck it. Let's go.
Celadry came out very well.
She gained a level.
gained like a level in the
Just
party
gained a
and
3 level.
got like a wand of random magic bullshit.
Oh yeah, you got
Got
the
the
Wand of
wrong-
Wonder.
Rod of
Yeah.
Wonder.
That thing is dumb.
Rod of
And she just never drew from it again. Like she knew better.
Yeah, I mean, you cut your losses.
It's
You got it while
almost
you were
like
ahead.
I've had
Cut your
two,
gains.
it's almost like I've had 2 characters die to dread wraiths in the past.
Oh, is that actually?
And-
Oh no.
Yeah, that was a character. That was a game you were in.
I joined Apple's game midway through, and my character on the second session they were, that I was in, touched an orb that replicated the deck of many things and got a dread wraith. I
Almost
died.
killed it, but died.
I died. So I rolled a new character. I come in the next session. We're still at that area. I touch the orb, but I get a dread wraith.
No, that's so sad.
It is very
Oh.
sad, very unfortunate, because both characters are pretty good.
Then I made my 3rd character as a fucking synthesis
Seems to have
summoner
it.
who is unfucking killable.
Just immune to necrotic death, and then you're okay.
And
I'm undead,
level
you can't
12
take me.
full damage.
And then you
I
go
just-
for Phenoxos, which got like cash, a lot of money, a barony, and 3 wishes.
Yeah, Finn came out of that pretty well.
He also
Yeah.
lost his sword. and all his
But he
items.
wished it back.
Temporarily, yeah. Oh shit, the fucking Hydragoose is at the Capitol. Oh god. We get to go back there
Oh.
during the fucking Goose-mageddon.
Well, I mean, it would
Gotcha.
take. It will
Honkageddon.
take. It could take a couple days to get there.
It'll take a couple days for the goose to finish destroying the town, too, so, you know. Or rather,
The
honk,
siege of
honk.
the siege of Scrooge.
Yeah, we hear ominous honking on the wind as we approach.
Ominous honk. Fuck. See, Keenan, now you too know what it's like to create memes in your game.
Yep. Let's see. Add level to all cold damage. Let's
Yeah.
see.
It was part of the
Or-
original Minerva stat block you gave me, the actual like thing from the bestiary. I think she was some kind of like winter witch or something.
Oh, hang on a second. Let me just pull up.
Actually, yeah, I should have been looking at like multi-classes for Minerva this whole time.
Pull her out of Sorceress.
Multi-classing in Pathfinder? What?
You only do that if you want a couple of levels of rogue to make you more useful overall.
Oh, yeah, she would have been a great winter witch, except she can't be a winter witch. She's a sorcerer.
Can't be a
instead of
Wimaway?
wit.
A Wimaway, a
A
Wimaway.
Weemaway, a Weemaway, a Weemaway. Ooh.
Can you not
I-
take wizard classes if you're a Sorc?
No, the Winter Witch prestige class specifically requires that you have the a patron, which obviously
Yeah, okay.
Sorcs do not. They have a bloodline.
Which means
Unless
you would
Kina wants to
actually have
house
take-
roll it, which would be cool.
You would have to
but-
take a level in Witch, I guess, to get the patron.
Yeah.
Take a Winter Witch, and then the Winter Witch class.
Yeah. At that point, I might as well just continue being a sorcerer.
Yeah.
Okay, I know. I think I
Retrain yourself.
Well,
think I know where this is. Oh.
Plus, I
that's
played a
right.
witch once. It was awful. So, no thanks.
I played a witch once and enjoyed it.
I played a Scarred Witch once. She got killed by a dread wraith.
That's
Still
just
salty about that.
everyone's epitaph.
I mean, it was a pretty
fun,
bad
though.
thing, pretty bad way to go.
She had like 26, 28 Constitution, and Constitution was her casting set.
That's just stupid.
It was.
It took that is why she almost killed the dread wraith. She had so much
Yeah.
fucking Constitution.
I feel like being the DM in that situation would be like, oh, that's a real shame. I'm sad that you died like that. And then there's the other side of the DM coin where it's like, if they survive, I really hope they don't, because this character is fucking broken.
There's a
It wasn't
prestige
actually-
class
You've gotta be,
called
vouching
Enchanting
for the
Courtesan now.
It wasn't that OP, but it was just fun.
Oh, that's why.
Borkity, 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 bork.
That's okay. That's why.
What's why? Who, what, where, whence?
Okay, that's why. I remember now. Is when I was creating the sea witches, like they basically count as elemental cold, but their actual like they gain their actual like bloodline is actually like a sea dragon. So it's like they get a little bit of the draconic bloodline, which is these spells with your energy descriptor, with your specific energy descriptor, gain a bit more damage.
Plus one damage per die rolled.
Yeah.
So I guess it converted to level and thingy.
Something like that. It was weird. I don't know. It's weird. Their old token had a bunch of like shit mashed together.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, NPC stat blocks don't have to follow the rules as long as they make for an interesting fight. You give a shit less.
Yeah.
It's like, that power doesn't exist. I'm like, yeah, it fucking doesn't. Enjoy.
Unless Fenn's in your game, in which case, don't do that unless you want lots of bitching.
No, I'm happy with it.
Yeah. Anyway, So anyway, how are you guys gonna get back home? How are you guys gonna get back to the?
My question didn't get answered.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Does she still
Does
get
she
her
actually have-
plus something to cold damage?
I mean,
or...
she's had that the whole time, so yeah.
Sweet.
Why would it go? Why would it go away?
I don't know.
I know. I mean, I've already dug my hole. I've already dug my hole pretty deep.
Yep.
At this
So I
point,
may
it's
as
not
well-
like it could possibly imbalance anything.
I know, right? I am just gonna keep throwing.
How
shit at the
liberating.
wall
It's
and
liberating,
see
isn't
what
it?
sticks. And continue to throw shit at things and let weird stuff happen.
There you go.
Welcome to Pathfinder.
Yeah.
Any way to make it work.
Is to just not care anymore. Just accept the madness.
Yep.
Yep.
And then eventually move on to a better system. Hey.
Yep.
I like Pathfinder despite its flaws.
It's okay. Not everyone has good tastes.
I mean, I also really like 5th edition. I mean, I like them both for different reasons. And I'm sure I'll like 5th edition more in like 3 years when it has, more stuff added to it. So, all right, let's just go. Let's just move on.
Yep. Flying carpet.
So,
Or whatever it is. Overland.
it was overland flight is what you guys were using this whole time to move around.
Yep.
It will take 3 days to get to back to August Hold.
Yeah, I mean, we'd rush if it weren't for the fact that we don't know that the Gooseageddon is
It's
happening.
true. You
right
don't
now.
know the goose is happening. You don't know there's the Goose Mageddon.
We will
Alright,
feel
so-
we'll feel their chilling honks on the wind though.
So you will get about here in the first night. And would someone like to roll me a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Roll me a d6. And then
Gotcha.
roll me a d. And roll me another d6 actually. Oh, you
2
just
and
don't
5.
care. Oh, you're going back over. You're going back to your home. Okay, that's fine.
Bye, terrible monster.
Bye, monster. You're going back
No,
home.
Goose Mageddon.
No, this is a different monster.
There's another one. There's more than one monster.
There was already the Badger of World's End.
And then there's
Yeah, and you haven't seen the
Goose.
mongoose of
You haven't-
fuckery.
There's another thing. There's another
Is
thing
it
moving
is it a
around.
giant bear? Just answer me that. Have we
A
come
mega
full
bear?
circle with the memes?
I mean, I'm not gonna say one way or the other what it is until
It's
you
a
run
Badger
into it.
Wizard.
Badger Wizard.
Yes. God, I should put that in 70. What am I doing with my life?
Badger Wizard.
I should
Bad-
absolutely
the
have
bad-
an awakened Badger Wizard.
Wait, is it? But Celadri is actually teaching a badger wizard, right? An evil badger monster
Exactly.
that's learning spell levels.
The Crota.
Yeah,
Or
the Crotas are like super badgers, right?
the Badger Paladin that I posted.
They are aberrations that have like the body of a stag, but the neck of a giraffe and the head of a badger, and they can talk and are evil, and they can
Yeah.
perfectly mimic voices, which is what they use to lure people into their traps.
And then they lured the wrong fucking adventurers.
Yes.
They lured the wrong
Uh,
fucking adventurers, but it turned out to be the wrong kind of trap, so everything was okay.
Okay, now it's off to go do a extended course with Celadri and learn
Clearly
boom
a-
dazzles.
Clearly, an awakened badger would be a blood raider. A badger blood rager.
No, I just remembered that. Encounter. It's like, oh, show us your treasure. And they're like, oh, it's like, wait, that's it.
This shit is silver. Where's the gold?
I was like,
Yeah, that
this
was
is
funny.
great treasure we gathered over a long time. They're like,
They had a
Oh, that's so
pile of
sad.
silver and masterwork weapons.
does it just throw gold on it and just leave?
You threw gold at it and
we
left.
gave it a magical college tuition fee, essentially.
You basically threw gold at the dirty peasant and told him to get a job.
Yeah.
God,
Yeah,
that was
that's-
so. That's
that's
so
how that went
bad.
down.
All right. Well, you guys.
That's how you're supposed to do it.
That's true.
Are
I mean,
you
we
guys-
already
are you
stopped
guys-
them from getting control of the printing press, so the serfs are gonna rise.
So, are you going to stop for the night in Nithrendel, or are you going to just camp out in the plains?
Might as well camp out in the
Wait, is right
plains.
there?
Do we have a bad reputation or a good reputation there? I lose track.
Yeah.
Was that the one we almost got in
Pretty
prison?
good,
Is that where we've done prison break related shenanigans?
Yeah.
Or was that before Time Warp? I lose track.
Yes. Yeah, actually, you
Oh,
did break
yeah.
in and get Callie, but that was 100 years ago.
That was 100 years in the past, so, you know.
That was 100 years ago.
Oh,
Do you think they remember?
I'm sure
I
nobody
mean, they
cares.
remembered. I mean, they remembered Callie because she was a menace,
That's true.
we
but
have
they
a
didn't
good
seem to care
reputation
after
there.
100 years.
We have a good reputation there. Let me remind you, we did make at least a
You
party.
have been. You have every
There was
time
a
you've
super
been in
party,
the.
right.
Every time you've been in the inn, you have made a good time. You
do
did
party
convince
hard.
the bar. You did convince the inn's barmaids to travel with you, though.
Yes.
We did steal some maids.
And look, we've
Okay,
taken
we
them on
got
these
that.
grand adventures and shown them the world. We're
I'm
very
not
close
sure
to actually
whether
taking them
they-
back to a different timeline.
Where shit ain't fucked.
Where shit ain't fucked, and they will have to go into hiding.
No.
They wouldn't have to go into hiding.
Because
Maybe.
Callie will be taking care of them there.
Oh God, I mean, if Callie. I mean, maybe. I mean, that could be a thing. I don't know.
Of course it's a thing.
We'll see. We will see.
Okay.
So what will you what will you do?
Fuck it, yeah, let's chill in town, see what's up.
All right, going to sleep in some actual beds tonight.
Yeah, it's been I mean, I have like a campsite in a bag, but, you know,
Okay.
let's choose a bed.
Now I'm gonna roll a d4.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Party hard.
Doom. You guys are in here. It's this map again.
Don't make your transition sound a doom. That seems...
Doom.
Doom!
It's fine.
Boom.
These are old tokens.
Jeffrey?
I'm gonna sing the doom song now.
Dun, 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 dun.
With the doom song.
Scorching ray.
Copy those tokens over. I don't really need them, but I will anyway. Delete.
Range touch attacks use your dexterity, not your casting stat, right?
Hi.
Yes.
Okay.
No.
Wait.
Wait. Range touch attacks use your dexterity. Yeah.
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 Okay.
That's something I really like. So they use your casting stat as your ranged attack casting ability.
Yeah, it kind of sucks
great.
in armor as DR because everyone has just a little bit higher dodge generally.
A little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit. Just a smidge.
Armor is
Just a
DR.
squidge.
Your defense doesn't matter at this level.
Just-
I mean, you say that unless you're like me and have, a +6 attack bonus. And you're still hitting
You're still gonna hit on average.
on average.
Again,
The stream?
armor as DR would work well
Oh no, it is.
at
Yep,
low
stream's dead.
levels.
Everything works well at low levels. But
Everything
we're not
works
at
well
low
at
stream is
levels.
low
exploded.
levels.
What?
Your stream exploded? Oh, not
Yep.
again.
The
Stream
shit?
dead.
How long has it been dead for?
Like
matter
a
of
couple of seconds. I saw it go offline as well.
Oh,
Fucking time to go switch servers. Because it's
Oh,
been
boy.
like 3 weeks. So yeah, why wouldn't it be time?
I mean, why not?
Whatever, game.
Why
I
not?
don't give a shit.
I mean, there ain't no rest for the wicked. Money don't grow on trees.
Actually, it does.
It
Depends on
does.
your occupation.
So
And it also
while
depends
that's-
what country you're in.
So
some
while
of the
that's
money's
being
plastic.
fixed, I made a really nifty. I was decided to do some like weird cooking experiment this morning, and it came out okay.
What'd you go
What
with?
did you try?
I made a stir fry out of udon noodles, bacon, and stir fry vegetables. And it
I've
turned out pretty good.
done that a few times myself, actually. Can confirm it's a good meal. Bacon is the perfect at frying meats because the oil
It's
that
pretty-
you generally cook it in is gonna get very hot, which is fucking awesome for Flash doing thick noodles like udon.
Yeah.
Well, that depends. That depends on what style of udon you're going for.
Sure, but hot as opposed to cold. Because if you're going to be frying anything, then you're probably going to be doing your udon at like flash temperature as opposed to slow. Or worse, cold. I don't like cold udon actually.
I don't know. I've only ever eaten like hot udon before.
There are a couple of ways to have
it.
it.
Do like this: if you're doing a separate pan before you toss in the vegetables, like if you're in a lower temperature, you take the udon and bake it there at a slightly lower temperature, so you don't that flash fry it not so hard, but lower it a bit. That way, the smokiness can actually the smokiness in the fat can seep deeper into the noodles themselves. And then you toss it into a high temp pan where the fat's already inside. Then you get that nice, really nice like external smokiness, not just from the flavor but from the actual frying.
It's true. I personally am possibly lazy when it comes to stuff like stir fries. Like I will tend to do most things in the same wok and do it flash.
Comes back.
But here's the thing. If you
good.
flash with the
Welcome back.
vegetables, you can also toss in some garlic there. That way you can have a nice garlicky surface to it.
I'll
The
usually
smokiness
do
is retained in the
a
center.
sesame oil and soy mix at the same time.
I
Usually
don't do
quite a
that.
salty soy.
Yeah, but using sesame, it has such a low burn point in comparison.
I don't. It's not just pure sesame oil. It's think like half a teaspoon of sesame oil to 2 tablespoons vegetable,
Oh.
because that generally stops it all from burning. Like
Yeah,
sesame
but- yeah,
sesame oil on its
the
own is
flavor-
more of a seasoning.
Canola
Yeah, I
oil
know.
is
That's
high
why you
burn,
should
it's
add it
high
afterwards
temperature.
there, or like in a condiment plate there, like a little sauce stick there.
Yeah, no, I'm not
Oh,
fancy enough
you
for
could
those
try
sauces.
this. Do you know how to make chili oil?
I do. You actually taught me
Oh, right.
because I fucked it up the first time. I didn't get the chilies to smoke when I was doing them.
Ah, okay. Well, okay, you can do it like this. You can have a little bowl there. You can add a little bit of chili oil, a little bit of sesame oil there. Mix them together, and oh, I know you're not kind of pickle person, so
I'm not massively big on pickled. No,
yeah. I figured
I'm okay
that,
with it.
so.
I will eat it usually in like slices in a burger or
Yeah, but
something
that's
with
the
quite
thing, when you
spicy
get,
stuff. But
when you get spicy and fatty stuff like that, something salt and sour to cut through that, it's really, really great balance.
oh, I would usually just go with a dark soy sauce, but a thin one.
Yeah, but it's salty. That's the difference. It's not sour, it's salty. Bacon is salty.
Oh, okay.
See, that's what I mean. A
Can
salty.
confirm it is very salty.
try-
Yes.
Yeah, you can try to find something.
Oh, there are other sauces. I've made a few. In fact, I've actually found that Worcestershire sauce is a fucking fantastic addition if you want to add a almost vinegary like sweetness cut to the salt, without like it being a totally out there flavor.
Yeah, you can. Oh, you can also. No, that's something I highly doubt that you have. But try add some vinegar to that sesame and chili oil mix and just mix it together so that you can dip in.
Yep. That I've done relatively often. I have white and malted vinegars depending on which I fancy.
Oh, you got malt vinegar?
Malt and I've also got white distilled.
Okay. Yeah, black vinegar is actually really nice there because it has a much more mellow, not so.
I mean, if you're in
sharp
England,
punch.
you're going to get mostly malted anyway because that's just the fish and chips classic.
Ah, fish and chips.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
okay, we should
I'm
probably
off.
move on from cooking
all right.
time.
Enough of the cook. That's enough of the cooking corner. get back to the D&D now that the stream's back.
Sorry, stream.
Fine.
All right. So you guys touch down on the outskirts of Nithrendel in the late afternoon. Figuring you may as well sleep in some actual beds before heading back to the castle for your sneaky deaky, stealthy thievery mission.
Yep.
Are you are just, I take it you are going to return to the inn that you've frequented, the Broken Arrow.
Don't see
Might as
why
well.
not.
Yep.
All right. Okay, let's see. It's been like what, a week since you guys have been here last?
More.
3 days back up and 3 days back down.
It's
Let's
been
say
about
2 days.
2 weeks.
Has it? I think it's been hasn't been that.
We only made
Only
that one initial
10
stop
days.
in it, and we've gone down and up and down and up again since.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, you've been here. Yeah, it's been a while. Okay, so it's been about 2 weeks since you were last here, and you're let's see, what were their names? Elora and Oparl are a little. I mean, they certainly didn't expect to come back here so soon.
Sorry,
That's-
girls.
Well,
They
Yeah.
expressed their hope that the place is that the inn is doing well, and that. Oh God, what is the fucking lady's name? Oh shit, I don't remember.
Turns out that it's
GG,
just like trappy tiefling boys are the new waitresses, whichever.
Hey,
Oh God, I mean,
they're all named Delilah.
good. They're all named Delilah.
Yeah. Yeah. Look into your heart, you'll know it to be true.
I believe her name started with an M. I don't remember what it was though.
Quick, go look back in old
Lady.
videos.
No, I'm not gonna bother looking it up. I mean,
Mary,
So,
there we go.
Yeah.
Mary.
Mamma mia.
Mary the innkeeper. There you go.
Yeah.
Mary has a little inn.
Its clientele was white as snow.
Do, 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 do.
But then the demon invasion came, and they ain't white no more.
Indeed, they're all what the hell with the black people came.
Not in that order. It's not when.
No, it went to hell
Then.
when the black people came.
Oh no.
Aw.
It literally did. And that's not my fault. That's exactly what fucking happened, okay?
Yeah. alright.
Anyway,
I'm not racist, Granny. Just because
Anyway,
it's true. Speech with my cane.
anyway, you guys enter, and it seems to be. Let's see, it's evening, so yeah, the place is full, and the innkeeper looks to be busy, manning the bar. And let's see, let's see if there's new staff. How many new staff there is? They have 2. She has 2 new people that are waitressing around.
Trappy tiefling boys.
Hmm. You know what? Well, let's see. It doesn't really matter, but
1d4. 1d4. Come on.
roll a
1d4.
d4. I guess. Let's see.
On a 4, it's a trapped peoples. Come on.
Leave it
Yes,
up
sir.
to fate. Oh, me a D4? Sure. Oh, sorry.
Two. That would have been. There are a pair of female demons. Not trappy fuckboy tieflings.
Too bad. You snooze, you lose.
Too bad. Oh. Oh, there are a pair of
No, for
female
them.
demons that are wearing the barmaid's outfits and are Marianne is her name. I remember now. Marianne or something. I'm pretty sure that was her name.
Marianne.
Marianne. Yes, actually, I'm actually really certain now that that's her name. Anyway, they are running around serving customers, and as you enter, a few people will recognize
It's
you from the last
busy?
time you were here, and the
It's
like
actually
magic.
busy.
Yes, it is busy. There are more
What's up,
people here than the last
bitches?
time, you remember.
Uh,
And a few of the people there actually remember you when they see you.
Huh.
You left on a fairly high note after conjuring a magical feast for everyone to eat
That did happen.
and providing a good time with a lot of nice music,
and drink,
lifting the
and
spirits of the
all that.
people.
Yeah. That is generally how we roll, I guess.
Upon seeing you, Marion will wave you all over to the bar, and will greet you. Well,
Hi.
it's good to see you all again, and it's nice to see that Elora and her daughter seem to be well. I certainly didn't expect to see you all back so soon.
Just
Mm.
stopping by for the night.
Yep. We're kind of on the road, and we've done a bit of a crossland trip, north and south.
Really?
Yep. And probably looking into doing some more of it in the near future.
Well, you certainly all get around.
I've heard that before.
He just looks at Mierah, says, especially you.
You
Same,
all
same
look a
old.
little different than the last time you were here.
Minerva
Okay.
just like smiles a little bit. And
Molly becomes a tomato. A thick
Mm.
tomato.
the
beefsteak
juiciest fucking
tomato.
tomato.
No, a beef tomato.
Yeah, the
A
beefsteak tomato.
beefsteak. God damn it.
Those things are pretty fucking good. Not generally a fresh tomato fan, but a beefsteak is dope as fuck.
Yeah, sure, her eyes do linger on Minerva and Molly.
Tail wag.
I've never seen a woman who is green before. Wait, no, I have, never mind. I'd met a dryad once.
Oh, cool.
Well, I'm halfway there.
It would seem
Living on
like
a prayer?
it. And I've never seen an elf quite so thick in my life. She blushes.
Poor Molly. Is bullied about her weight wherever
Was
she
your-
goes.
Was your mother a succubus or something? No.
Kelly sniggers.
Well, what can I do for you all? You staying the night?
Yeah.
Well, last time, you've done me well, despite taking my barmaids from me, you did me a good favor, and business has improved somewhat. So, if you don't mind, you can stay the night free of charge if you like.
So we're staying on the house.
Yes, you are staying on the house. You can stay tonight without paying.
Yeah, you got any spare beds and stuff?
On the
I
house,
think
huh?
we
Do
can
I have to
manage.
get a ladder?
Huh? Cadia tells jokes are good.
Given the fact that our floaty is still going for a bit, so. Oh
Hmm.
man, now fucking Sophie's even creepier. She doesn't walk. She just floats off the ground. Eerily fucking pale. Doesn't blink. Piercing
It's like-
stare.
Just a ghost. If you can just turn translucent, your entire body transparent, disappear. Well, I mean, you can't.
Like,
You could cast invisibility.
like what's her name again? Minerva was could have done in the beginning. Just a skeleton is just floating there in a dress. Ah, this is perfect. Oh,
If you stare long enough, she will like look at you and comment, "Aren't your eyes getting a bit dry?"
no, they're well as they are.
Hmm.
Mierah will do slow, pinchy motions with her fingers. It's cool. It's a new trick she can do.
I see. So, where have you all been recently? Been anywhere interesting?
We did a lot
Here
of
and
monster
there.
hunting.
Up and
Monster
down.
hunting.
Killed that monster badger.
Yeah, that badger was huge. We hecked the
She's-
shit out of it.
At the mention of that, she will look up, look at you all, with a bit of a with her one eye, a bit wide. Like, you encountered giant badgers?
Yep. Size of a building. And I had a little legion of other, like, pony-sized ones.
No. Well, there are some giant badgers in the northern forest,
Yes,
closer to the capital.
it was there. We encountered them.
Yeah, and say we've done a trip around north and south. It's been a long round journey, actually. But I suppose not a round
Well,
journey. We didn't
you
just keep
should
going
be-
north until it became south again.
Well, if you ran into them once, you should be careful not to run into the biggest one that roams around.
You mean the building-sized one, isn't that?
Well, there is one tremendous badger that stomps around
Oh.
through the forest, tearing things up with its pack of smaller ones, though they are still
Slow
very
north.
large.
Yeah, no, that was the one we got
Yeah,
in this little army.
You fought
killed
with
them.
the
Flex, pat bicep.
At this point, she has to roll a sense motive check.
That's Sophie.
Into the never blinking eyes of truth.
Yeah, she
She
succeeds.
squints at you.
Yep. She succeeds.
Mierah describes it in even more depth and how,
Yeah.
they used magic,
Shows-
and then she will pull out a just fucking enormous big arrow with an exploding bolt tip. It took like 6 of these too.
And
Oh,
then
bloody hell.
I blew his brains out by showing
Yeah, they
him-
did explode
showing
out
it
of him.
here.
Oh,
It was impressive. It was very
well, bloody
impressive.
hell. If
That was-
that's true, then you've killed the Badger of World's End, is what people have called it. A terror of the land that actually has a rather large bounty on it to anyone brave or stupid enough to try and kill it.
Ooh, do you know where we can cash that one in?
If you're heading back up north, then yes. you can go to the capital and collect.
Sounds like
There
a good
are a
idea.
number of tremendous creatures that were released at the end of the war.
We heard about the one that's a goose that's a hydra and flies. Is that really a real thing, or are they just fucking with us?
No, that thing is real.
Sweet.
There are a number of giant monsters. One was the badger. There is, as crazy as it sounds, yes, there is a Hydragoose with 12 heads. And it is
That holds.
the size. It is the size. Well, it's bigger than this building.
Holds
is
up a hand
tremendous.
from Mierah.
Titanic in size. Truthfully, I hear that the badger was one of the smaller ones.
What's the other one? What's the one that's not the goose? Tell me.
Well, see, there are a number. There's a lot of them. A few, more than a couple. There's the badger. There's the goose. There's a colossal, like, 6-legged bear monster with a gigantic horn.
I was so thought that was
Oh
something with
my
a
god,
gigantic
it's the
hat.
unicorn bear. Yes.
Yes.
Have you ever
my
heard of a
fucking God, I
boulet?
remember that son of a bitch.
Alright, Keen, I love you, but fuck your main plot. We're gonna go kill us a unicorn bear.
Oh, fuck off.
Yes.
Is that the one
Yes,
that dodged
we
us
have
by
to-
going to the south again?
No. There is.
Oh my fucking
Have you ever
God, I
seen or
remember
heard of a
that
boulet? These
stupid-
Oh yeah, totally.
people call them land sharks.
Oh yeah,
Dig
the
underground.
friend did a herd of them and then sold them off to a magical mount salesman once. Long story. They're great.
Well,
Very cute.
They're very
a
cute.
feat to tame some of those savage creatures.
I can tame plenty of things there. There we go.
That one isn't as seen as much as it likes to dig underground, but if you ever feel the earth begin to shake so hard you cannot possibly stand, then you may want to either fly away or run for your lives. As I've heard of a creature
sounds
that can
more exciting.
eat entire villages.
I want to fight it. Oh god, I am
And
a terrible
there is
agent.
another.
Mierah.
There is a flying one. I hear tales of a titanic thunderbird that travels the northern lands, and you know where it is at all times, as it carries with it a thunderstorm of ruinous power, said to cover entire mountains in its storm before blasting its surface with thunderbolts.
I know it's a rock, but this giant murder bird.
I will, actually, you have heard of that one before.
It's a rock, I know.
Way back, like 20 sessions ago, when you were still in the old present day, you always stayed at an inn called the Happy Harpy, who had a little harpy with blue and yellow feathers, who told you a story of being that her tribe was descended from a gigantic bird that could control the weather. Just a story, clearly not real.
But you're saying it's a rock.
No, it is a thunderbird. It is
Yeah,
the
a rock.
thunderbird.
Sweet, that means we can get a bunch of hobos drunk, right?
No. Don't you know? Thunderbird is go.
Ah, of course.
God damn it, I was just about to make that.
Yes.
I was just
was-
about
I
to make
was
that
never-
joke. God damn it.
I was never a big fan of Thunderbirds myself. Yeah.
Typed. Oh man, that fucking puppet show, so
Yeah.
fucking awesome. That
Sandbagged
classical
so hard.
bullshit they're going. Oh man.
Oh, well. All right.
God,
Oh god, it's a shame we have a mission to do because I really want to just like fucking
yes,
super murder
no,
a bunch of
fuck
crazy
Babe
monsters.
God, we
You
have,
just want to
we
go.
have
You just want to go
unicorn.
hunting great
Crazy,
beasts.
Yeah.
crazy monsters.
Can your next game just be Monster Hunters and D? Thanks.
Yeah.
I'm
Can play the shit out of that.
I mean, if that's what
Alternatively,
everyone
just make
wants.
that part of Diablo and D.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, that would make sense. There's a lot of crazy ass monsters
Diablo
in
and D,
Diablo.
question mark?
I
I'm
was
interested right now.
considering for my next game after Artifacts and after the short game of Buzz&D, I was thinking of running a Diablo 5th edition game.
Yes.
A game set in Sanctuary, like 100 years after the events of Diablo 3.
Cool. That means we can run rifts and shit and then increase the difficulty for better XP output.
Oh god, that game, I don't even...
Hey,
That
Kina,
game
I
would get
broke that.
that game would get out of control very quickly.
Come on,
But I
we can
suppose
farm
that's
that
the
shit.
charm of
We just
Diablo
need to-
is big numbers the game.
Yeah, we have to hit the Torment 1 to get all the good gems, remember?
Oh god. That's gonna.
And remember,
Anyway.
socket your weapons with rubies and your helmets for more
No,
XP.
you put emeralds in the weapon.
No, not if you're a speed lobby, remember? If you're a lobby, you put the rubies in your weapons to do more damage, increase the base damage on it.
Hmm. Or if you're a twink, you just put a level 25 gem of V's in it.
I know. I did that
Yeah.
on my...
I came back
necromancer.
to, or if you're a twink, and my mind went in the wrong direction.
I mean, it's the
It
more
always
fun
does
direction.
I don't know how well that game would go. That's a very in theory game. No, it's something for later, I guess.
I'd fucking do that. I'd go full barbar. Just raid
I
on
can
that
confirm
shit.
characters would get special Diablo-themed extra abilities on top of their class abilities.
Wait, what are we? We're talking
Keen-
about
Keen
the-
is-
the-
Diablo
the-
D&D?
yeah.
The topic spun out of control, and the
You know,
idea of my game in the future, which is Diablo Indie.
when 3rd edition came out, they made a Diablo 2 3rd edition game. They also made it in AD&D.
Yes, I have that. I think I gave it to you, Kina, but
I don't remember that.
it's
Ah,
really
so
fucking bad no matter how you spin it.
Oh
Oh,
god.
okay, well then never mind.
But it has a nifty magic item creation thing,
Oh,
which
Oh,
is, you know,
that
roll for the
random
suffixes
bullshit.
and roll for the affixes.
oh dear God.
Does
Which
it also
is,
have one
you
for
know-
creating retarded mini bosses?
Yeah. So, I
Retarded
mean,
mini-
it
Stupid,
is not-
retarded, like epic enemies that have all these absolutely just dumb abilities stacked on
It-
top of each other.
Just put
it's
arcane
not
on
balanced.
everything, it's
The game plays like shit,
As long as it's
but
not arcane.
it looks fun.
No, it's a jailer frozen arcade.
fine.
What about fire chains?
No, fire chains are easy. You can't really do shit when you are jailed, and then you have a frozen nova and a frozen orb around you, like 15
Frozen,
of them
yeah.
just stacked on your ass. And then you get the fucking arcane center bullshit spinning around you.
Yeah, those are the worst.
Arcane,
You can
arcane
also
is definitely the
take
worst
out
enchantment you
Jailer
can come
and
up
put
against.
in Waller, and it's the same effect, basically.
Waller with
Waller,
a
at least
very
you-
large enemy, and you're stuck.
Yeah, there's a chance that you can get out, but if there's a swarm of enemies, you're probably stuck.
No, I'm a charge bar. Fuck your shit.
Yeah,
Bad thing.
well, as a necromancer, there was no way for me to get out of those.
Oh yeah, out of necromancer, as a necromancer's PCs, I run the Gear 50 plus easy with.
I didn't have any like
Raging
movement
Skeleton.
abilities, so if they boxed me in, and they were like at the end. I couldn't get out. So
Yeah,
I mean,
you
not that I
didn't
really
have Blood
thought,
Rush.
no, I don't have that. I went
No,
minion
don't you
master.
have like Shield of Atma? So that when you pop like Land of the Dead or like Army of the Dead, that you don't take damage for 4 seconds.
Anyway, that Diablo and D aside, that is a game I have not put a lot of terrible amount of thought into yet. Aside from half creating character class abilities. Back to the game at hand. I mean, I'm not going to say you can't, but I mean, you're technically speaking, your steal the MacGuffin mission is very self motivated,
Exactly.
and it doesn't really have a time limit on it.
Look, let's be honest, guys. We've already spent over half of the entire campaign here in Iona. We might as well just drag it out for the rest of the campaign.
Yeah, but which type of Iona are we going to be stuck
All
in?
of them.
Like this?
You
This
are in
hellhole.
Demon Hell Iona right now.
I'm okay with some progression.
Okay, but here's a
Right.
question. Would it be counting as progression if you go kill a magical unicorn
I
six-legged
mean, if you guys
bear?
want to, you can also go hunting great beasts. There are a bunch of them.
Look,
That's
honestly, fuck all the other monsters. I want to fight the Hydragoose, so let's get a move on towards the capital before it leaves.
Before it
Yep.
leaves.
Yep.
It's like, I want nothing more in life than to fight a Hydragoose right now.
Oh boy.
And then
Okay,
you'll
well.
really not want to fight the Hydragoose when 10 of those heads just honks your ass at the same time.
The honk of 1,000 dooming faces.
The honk of 1,000 throats. Okay, well, we can, I guess, fast forward to the morning then.
Yeah, just bang elf waifus and get drunk, and yeah, this is still done. Go, go, go.
Oh my god. Okay, well, let's see. Getting back to
Yeah,
the
Minerva
map.
is totally gonna try and bang Molly.
Oh god.
Hell yeah! Gotta test out these tentacle plants.
Tentacle plants?
Tentacle plants.
Well, think about it. This entire elven house is made of wood and shit.
Yeah.
What is a plant?
Wood is like
Cotton is...
I know.
wood is a dead plant.
Tasha, do not eat the microphone stand. No. No.
No, not in my house.
Okay, well, I mean, if you want to, well, let's see. Make diplomacy. Try. Well,
Roll some kind of D20. I don't fucking know.
I mean, you do have a character sheet for it, right? I think.
For who? Minerva?
Mierah.
Oh, fuck yeah, I do. Hold on. I'll roll influence, sure. Why not? Can I spend my inspiration on this? Yeah, okay, great.
That's what.
Boom!
Wow. Well, you did pretty good.
Look, let's be honest, the DC to fuck Callie is like 10, so.
Cal.
No, but the DC to fuck.
Or Molly, right. Okay, right, sorry, yes. DC to fuck Molly is
Well,
probably
I
like
mean,
a 12.
it's lower if you're Taz, but this is. I mean, Molly's
Yeah, but
already.
this is Molly, so
I
roll
mean,
will say
Minerva and Molly have
DC
already done the deal,
27.
so. You know, someone's got to keep Molly, company while Taz is gone.
Well, roll a will say then DC 25 and 27. Your choice.
I mean, Molly actually has a really high wisdom will save.
But does she want to make a will save? God, why is a turn order coming up? No, Molly, don't punt me out of the building. I'm sorry.
That was an
just
accident.
playful flirting.
Playful punch, punch, strength
Uh,
30.
I mean, Minerva's already slept with Molly, so
Yeah.
And with that check, it's enough. Molly is a bit self-conscious with her new mass,
See, don't worry. Minerva gonna treat her right.
but Minerva will butter her up. Oh, wait, no. Minerva will swoon her and will.
Yes, we'll spoon. We'll
Fucking God. It just no. It just.
she'll end up just basted in some juices. It's gonna be great.
Oh God. Why are you such a joke, Molly? Why?
You tried to make
I
this
never
super cool
wanted this.
character, and no, it's just fat jokes.
I never intended this. Oh well. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, you can Minerva can bed Molly.
Sweet.
She is just as thick as she looks
Mm-hmm.
when in bed, and it is very squishy and soft.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This isn't just thick, this is M&S thick. A joke that only the English will get.
Well, what's the word again? I'm trying to remember the correct wording here. Let's see, and then it's A, and then it's shift, and then it's paste, and then it's shift. Oh, wrong one. Wrong
Is
button.
it?
It's supposed to be shift, not control.
Mhm.
Help. It's exploding. Self-destruct mode initialized. Oh, never mind. There you go. Oh, no hot linking. You dick. Okay, here we go.
What?
When they talk about Molly's weight and all that stuff.
Let's see. What is
It was
this?
taking forever to load.
No, the hot linking doesn't work there, so you have to click on the image.
But it's because the image itself is apparently either in a low low bandwidth source or it's a very heavy image. So
Remember that reminder that 2B weighs 328 pounds.
No,
No.
it would be a death worth fighting for.
I don't think she's self-conscious about anything.
Oh shit.
I haven't. Yeah, I haven't
I-
finished or played.
I
so-
really want to play that game.
Borderline emotionless android. Almost emotionless.
Here we go. There's that.
Yeah.
I love that GIF so much.
Aku knows what's up.
I hope so, because we're going to be seeing it for a while.
Yes.
Now
you
there's
are
a
gonna
clear
be-
chat button. Just hit the
You can manually clear your own chats if you don't like.
Yes, I mean if you want to, but
Anyway,
I
the
could always
night
just
the night
cast
passes.
all of my macros. Doot, doot, doot.
The night
Yeah,
passes.
it's like
Some of your nights are squishier and cuddlier than others.
So, hey, wait. So Sophie can sleep with open eyes.
She can.
Yes.
Just to
very
really
strange.
maximize the creepy.
Yeah,
Like
but
fucking
you can just sit
doubling
like a-
down on the creepiness.
I don't know how sleeping with
Yeah.
your eyes technically open.
It's so hard. I can
Probably
actually
work
do
about
that.
as well as it does in real life, in which case you're still asleep and you're still unconscious. So
Yeah. Just sit in. You can just
Just
sit in a
creepy.
corner there and just unblinking.
Oh,
look over
sat
there.
up, sleeping with eyes open, just stare like
I've
tries to
done
creep
that.
into the room.
I've
They
done
just,
that. It stings
Freaky.
a bit afterwards. I can tell.
well, yeah, that's because you don't have diaphanous, extra invisible eyelids.
Yeah, your
Yeah,
eyes are just
I know.
dried out.
Not Sophie though. Creepy Poppins.
Okay.
Oh, it's perfect
Alright,
as
so
well
let's
if
see.
she's
Let's see. You guys can
when
get
she's an android.
there.
Think about it. No pulse. Just sits there but be dead.
You guys are by the end of the day. You guys have returned to the forest, the northern forest, where you fought and killed the super badger, the badger of World's End.
the head
And
there?
let's just roll.
Oh yeah, we need to go collect its dead body parts or something so we can get that reward.
Head.
Oh, if you want. Well, I mean, you could kind of blow its head up.
Well,
No.
look, we'll
Brain.
take the rest
I
of
do
it,
it
just stuff it in a
brain.
bag of holding. It's fine.
You know,
Did you
I
blow
blew
up
its
its
Dib's not
head?
my
Or
one.
no, wait, no, you gave it a
Its
massive
brain's
heart
camera.
attack. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So it's
For its
you can
massive
collect its
heart.
head. If you want, you can track down its body and cut off its gigantic head.
Do we
Assuming it
even want to
hadn't been
bother doing a
scavenged
survival?
by now.
Its head is very large.
Yeah.
You can't miss the neck.
But can we make fur cloaks for everyone who participated in the battle?
It is a very large body. You could
You can
skin
make
it.
a
It would take a
house.
while because there's just a
Someone brings
lot
it
of
up,
badger.
yeah. Mierah will tell you to skin your own fucking giant badger. She's
Just
not bothering.
slightly rotting by now.
It has been several days. It would have been a good idea at the time, but it has been several days, and there is
Yeah,
there's some decay, and honestly, there's animals that have already been like
Other
chewing on
badgers.
this body.
Yeah, the other
Other
badgers
badgers.
came and feasted upon its flesh.
This body has been eaten somewhat.
Grody.
But you could collect its skull pretty easily.
So, alright,
Yeah.
yeah, I will harvest skull.
Alright,
Oh, my
roll a
huntery knowledge.
D4. Wow, really nothing? Wow.
All is-
Interesting.
All is well in the zone.
Let's see. Let's roll 2 more D6s.
Oh, Kina, your background noise is suddenly amplified. Your room is loud as shit now.
Yes, they are.
Suddenly start hearing Discord bleeps and like, where the fuck is that feedback coming from?
Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna put myself on push to talk now.
Okie dokie.
My roommate finally came home and is, as usual, gone onto World of Warcraft. And he runs his World of Warcraft and his Discord through a stereo system instead of a headset.
That means that's because he's scum then, is what you're saying.
Yeah, okay, he's a douchebag.
Kind of.
Little
Anyway.
human garbage.
So that happened, and that happened.
Sweet.
What happened?
And
What
now you
happened?
guys have collected the
Skin the
forest.
badger's skull.
Yeah, you've collected one giant badger skull. It is very heavy.
Yep.
It weighs in the park of about 400 pounds, 500
That's cool.
pounds.
Mierah can about push, drag, that kind of thing, and she will roll it into Sophie's wide open bag.
Ah, no, you're not.
It would be too wide.
Aw.
Yeah,
It is too wide to stuff
Yep.
into a bag of holding.
yeah, you
Hmm.
can put that in your lap when you're flying.
Fine. Can someone do prestidigitation and make it smell like not a skull?
Yes.
Thank
I'll
you.
just sit there, press the digitate until it's nice and clean.
Thank you.
Very nice.
She also
Alright.
has trench
The
breeze.
next day you will make it back.
Yep. The mirror is
Let's see.
basically like while they're overland traveling, she's just wearing it like just over her body like a mini cab cover. Beep beep. I'm a badger car.
A badger skull, just for armor. You're just wearing a literal, just giant skull for armor.
I'm just looking out through an eye socket and just wearing it. Yeah. Look at me, I'm a badger car.
Jesus Christ, how horrifying.
Don't forget the
before-
lower jaw as well, so you can cackle. at the same time.
Yeah. I start just doing a giant flying puppet show. If anyone looks up, they see like a few dots and then like just a cackling skull flying through the sky. Oh, fuck someone's day up. Good one.
Skeletor.
That's all I know about Skeletor is the yeah sound.
Okay. Before you leave the next morning,
Oh god.
Holly will ask you, are we certain we are going to attempt to steal from the Queen?
Part of me still isn't sure, of course. But at the same time, it seems like the easiest way to get the thing that we want, and then we just have to leave post-haste, right? Because let's face it, if we do leave it with them, then, you know, that Marcus guy and all the humans and stuff, their war is going to get real bloody real fast.
Indeed. If she has it and knows how to use it, she would no doubt bring a swift end to a rebellion.
And let's not forget, she made a volcano by the looks of it. It seems like some pretty fucking high-tier shit.
The other thing we must be concerned about is if she has it and if she uses it, knows how to use it, then we are attempting is a mission of dire consequence to ourselves.
It would be quite dangerous, I suppose.
The potential confrontation with her, I'm not going to lie, I am unsure of the sheer potential of devastation that she could unleash with that artifact.
Are you saying the risk isn't worth the attempt then instead, and we just go for it in the timeline we're supposed to be in?
I am just saying that attempting it would be very dangerous, as, well, frankly, someone having the artifact and knowing how to use it is the worst possible situation. It is the situation that our organization is existing for.
Then I guess the call lies with you, boss. Do you want this thing out of hands that know how to wield it, or do we just nix it because it's this timeline and we don't have to worry about it? We can go back to where we belong, grab it there from someone who isn't going to blow us up with it. At the end of the day, we do what you say. You're totally our employer.
If we are lucky, we will not have to come to a fight. But if
How
we
about
do,
we
it
just
would
secure a really solid, like, get the fuck out of their contingency for if it looks like it comes down to a fight, we just, you know, cut our losses and peace out.
It is something we must plan for, yes. We have to plan for a confrontation, because if we do not, it could mean the deaths of probably all of you.
Yeah. Which I've been trying to avoid personally. You know, I'm pretty sure that Dark Elf Queen was sweet on me. It'd be nice to go back. Round 2.
Going back would be nice.
They did have a holiday spa that was just all nubile elves. It was pretty great. Why are we still in this shithole of a timeline? Fuck!
I've been questioning that since the beginning.
Because we've been faffing around,
Alright.
following one lead after another.
So what is the easiest way for us to get the hell out of Dodge if it looks like a fight's gonna happen?
Not a portal. That would open too much. There's too much margin for error within a portal.
Okay.
Just look
Since we cannot
around
close
the
them on our own, they have to close on their own. Someone would have to bar the way until the last moment.
Yeah, doesn't seem like a safe move there.
I would suppose a greater teleportation to just a location, any location would suffice. The further away, the better. And at that
Doesn't
point,
that
we
work
could-
better if it's to just an object that we know of?
Yes, although a greater teleportation is powerful enough to leave no room for error.
Hmm.
Though we
How
should.
hard is it for you to do that?
It is a very high amount of magic, but I could manage it. I have enough power for that.
I have to teleport.
We're talking in the ways of greater though, because normal teleport would still be an opening through which we could get hampered down, or a possibility of fucking up when we get to a place.
There is a mishap chance with just a normal teleportation, unless you know where you're going. Although we could simply teleport to Gaelavos. It is several hundred miles away from the capital.
A big nexus of magic would be a pretty good temporary hiding spot too.
And we could cut our losses then and simply take a portal back to where we came from.
That idea sounds good. If we just teleport then to the big old magic-y, super glowy thing and then leave afterwards. This is assuming, of course, we aren't incredibly amazing, succeed, grab it, and leave without even a care.
This is true. It could go well for us.
I'm kind of disturbed with your lack of faith, boss.
I'm just thinking. One sec.
Yep.
Gotta go kill the roommate. Yep.
Yep.
Sense.
Can hear him sharpening the blade.
I can actually, like, with the level of volume, you can actually hear it from upstairs on the other end of the house. You can hear them, like, his Discord perfectly fine. It's that loud.
Yeah.
It is infuriating.
That is a dick move.
Anyway.
Well, just let us go through your speaker as we
I don't
Yeah.
have speakers. Are you kidding me? I have a headset because I'm
as
civilized.
we do our like heavy ERP roleplay. Just see if that bleeds over into his Warcraft.
No, I'm civilized. I have only a headset. I have no like computer speakers.
Savage.
I keep everything to myself.
Actually, I don't have.
It's
speakers
very
either.
Canadian. Your roommates are bad at being Canadian.
Well.
Is he American? Is he
Yeah, well,
actually
he's
American?
Scottish, so.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, that would explain him being a loudmouthed. I was about to say something that I shouldn't say. No mind. Just explain being loudmouthed.
Oh, that would explain him being a loudmouth Scot, would it?
It would-
How about you go fuck yourself, you Englishman?
Oh, please. The only good thing about the Scots is that they use cunt like an adjective, as it should be.
Ah, that's true, you fucking cunt. I love you.
Anyway. It's not that I doubt our capabilities. I am just being practical. Thinking of
Sure.
considering the worst possibilities and trying to plan for it. If this goes well, then better for us.
Yeah. When this goes well, it's going to be great. We're going to Ocean's 11 this shit. I mean, that doesn't exist. We're going to be stealth movie this. We're going to stealth novel this. There we go. That exists.
You're going to perform feats like out of a thief novel.
Yes. It's going to be amazing.
Will it also have a young noble maiden that falls for the dashing rogue?
Well, if you're into roleplay. But yeah, I mean, it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Back.
Welcome back.
Are we all dead yet?
Nope. Basically, the plan is we're going to try and steal it, and then if it immediately turns into a bad confrontation, we're just going to fucking teleport back to Kaelirra where the big glowy crater is, and then fucking portal our way out of there and just get the shit out of Dodge immediately.
Well, that's a good plan.
Yeah. That's what I thought. Literally just super get the fuck out of there the moment it goes wrong.
Can't argue with that.
For a moment, the Holly looks up into the sky. There is the possibility of death. Death does not work very well for us here.
No, I don't want to get annihilated.
No.
We are
You
not
think?
going to die. Just to point out, we're not gonna die here.
Oh, that's the plan. The plan is
I do like
definitely
that.
not anywhere in there not
We
dying.
are not going to die here because we are gonna go back in time to 1 month after, the initial entrance point. And do stuff because we were already at the city.
We've already covered this before though. If we can't mess with our own timeline by going back in time in the same way, it just creates a new one. We're stuck with whatever happens to us, and then presumably go back and everything's fine. Because otherwise that whole time thing stops working, and we've already covered that this is some crazy bullshit that we should not be thinking too hard about. Let's just try not to die at all, and for the sake of not being dead. Anyway.
Don't worry your head, you're not going to die.
I will still err on the side of caution.
Said Sapran again.
Let's drive some men neutral.
Yeah. Caution.
All right. Yeah, I have no plans until we get to the castle. Do we hear ominous honks on the wind?
I mean, you're pretty far from the city still. You're still about 100 miles. You're still about 80 to 100 miles away.
Okay.
So probably not. You don't hear anything yet.
Eventually. Time makes fools of us all.
Callie. Kaelirra.
Savin.
Yes. Hello. Hi.
Can you answer a few questions for me before we depart?
I
There's
suppose.
there's an option I am considering, though I am at a lack of information. You come from the Abyss, and from what I can tell, there are only 3 things beyond the mortal plane here, and that is the Abyss, there is the Nothing, and then there is the Dream, where the gods live.
I wouldn't say nothing is a thing, but yeah.
There is the space in between where those who are not devoted to someone, their souls are just sent into the void.
No. They just stop existing.
Yeah, same diff.
I don't suppose you are... They stop existing. Do you know anything about this void between?
Kelly just blinks like, no, there's not a void. There's the Aether, but that's just what separates the other 3. The mortal world, the Abyss, and the Dream.
What about... Tell me about this Aether.
It's a barrier. It's what keeps the dream and the abyss from spilling over into each other in the mortal world. It's where magic comes from. When you cast a spell, you draw the energy from the aether into the real world. It's like tapping directly into the dream or the abyss.
Perhaps it is similar to the astral plane. If the aether is similar to the astral plane.
The astral plan.
And then perhaps I could create a demi-plane.
Perhaps it is more apt to relate it to the ethereal.
Third, you're like 50 miles from the microphone.
Perhaps it's more apt to relate it to the ethereal.
That could be, too. I am just considering the worst possibility. In case of people dying, I don't want my agents, I don't want their souls being destroyed.
Well, then find a god and get on good terms with them. I like Kaelirra a lot.
I don't get along too well with them, ironically enough.
Well, I mean, I made friends with a god. I think I'm cool. Unless I didn't make friends with them in this timeline, which I didn't, and they might not have a dream right now.
Well,
Shit.
I'm pretty sure they wouldn't like. I don't think they'd like us very much. They might see us as I'm sure they see us at best as a curiosity, and at worst a threat to all they hold dear.
Sure. I mean, they're probably not totally far off with that assumption, what with the incredible feats of power that we can accomplish compared to them. But I don't know. I'm very charming.
That's why I've held back. I haven't done much. I've been very conservative with my actions here.
That's just delegation.
I am considering creating what I have set up for us back home. I don't know if our life insurance policy has ever been explained in detail to you.
Nope.
Good, then we'll get to know it once we get back.
Well, suffice to say, your souls go to a special place when they die. They don't go to the realm of your gods, or whatever you believe in.
Now,
The contract you signed with me directs them somewhere else.
You have your own little version. You have your own little version of the dream.
Everyone just looks on horrified.
It's just a little pocket plane.
Full of souls.
No, just for those who work for me.
So it's like
so I can
holding, take a ticket, leave a ticket.
It just makes things easier without having to go. It cuts out the middleman when
it just
having to bring one of you back.
slaps our hands really hard together. We can discuss this once we're done here.
It's not impossible to die. That's not how that works, but okay, whatever. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Let's not piss off the gods here by doing more weird shit and possibly breaking things further, which is totally a thing that might happen.
Yes.
I understand.
Let's go fuck up Goose. Well, I mean, well, let's go hand in a badger skull and steal a the object of epic legacy and then get the fuck out of Dodge.
She squints back up at the sky. Sighs. Yeah. It would probably do more harm than good anyway.
Yeah, it's fine.
Although if we do things right here, we will do them a great favor.
Okay, then let's do it.
Yeah.
Standing around talking about it won't make it happen any faster.
More like we're floating around as we float there.
Just stands.
Alright, well, let's go then.
We're off to see the wizard. A wonderful wizard. Rock and roll, I say. Rock and roll.
Let's go then. Go, 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 go.
So what state's that castle in when we get there?
Well, that depends. Roll me a d4. And let's see what that next one says.
Which number has the Hydragoose be right there?
The Hydragoose hasn't hasn't moved.
Yes.
The d4 is to decide how well things are going there, and it's been a 2, a 2, and a 3.
So things are really only just about picking up now.
Things have been remarkably. It's been a remarkable stalemate.
Sweet, more goose for us. Say, quick question: if we stop shooting things while we're overland traveling, does that cease overland travel? We just plummet?
No,
Sweet.
No, overland travel is just an 8-hour-long spell.
no, it's not 8 hours.
Oh, it's longer than that now.
13
Like
hours.
13 hours?
It's a lot of hours right
Jesus.
there.
But going
And-
longer than
No,
8
that-
requires hustling, I think. Or it's penalties to
Yeah.
us.
Well, well, you guys only really travel for 8 hours at a time anyway. But anyway, part of the way through your day's journey, you come around the range of mountains that the forest covers, and down below you see the plain between the forest and the next mountain, which has August Hold around it and inside of it. And there you see in the distance the city, and there is smoke rising from it, and you can see fires.
That doesn't look like a good sign.
No. And as you're flying closer, you begin to hear this like sound on the wind.
Oh no.
It's low at first. This very quiet, this like quiet echoing honk. And you can see, as you get closer, you see the Great Wall around the city, and it looks like from the distance it's hard to tell as you're still like 10 miles away. But you see that it looks like that one of the siege walls has just crumbled, or has been like broken down. There's a hole in it now.
Uh-oh.
And it still takes about like an hour to go like 10 or so miles. And so as you were traveling, it takes a great amount of time to get to the city. And you are watching the fires get closer and the smoke become more prominent in the air. And the sound of the quiet echo of the sound gets louder.
That
And then as you are getting to the, I guess, what would be the end of your journey, of a day's journey, and it is late afternoon again. You reach the city, and you can see clearly now, as you reach the wall, that it has been just sundered by some immense something. And the sound, you can hear it now. It is a great honking sound.
Guys, that's the Hydragoose.
And true, you see on the ground a tremendous head on a long, almost snake-like body.
Guys, we get to
And
Hydragoose.
And it does have the head of a absolutely gigantic goose. There is just a goose head. The fires are burning, and you can hear the sounds of like a distant scream. And the honking is just loud now.
Let's do this thing.
Do you want to do this? Do you want to do this today?
No.
No? Okay. It is.
I'm still on 2 hours of sleep a night.
It is getting close to our usual endpoint. So just a moment. If you just give me a moment, I will just
We kill
plop
it
you
in the
guys
downtime.
down. I will plop you guys down on the map. Just give me a moment.
Before we fly in there, I'm gonna drop something
The
from a
base.
scroll.
Scroll of Mary Poppins.
It's a scroll of Resist Energy Communal.
That seems good.
Is it going to be sonic energy?
It's gonna be Sonic.
Gotta go
Seems like a
fast.
good, seems like a good maneuver.
Sonic is not an energy that I don't think is an energy that you can take with that.
What about
no,
acid?
wait. It's acid, cold, fire, and lightning. Protection from energy does
It
not
is.
actually do Sonic.
Acid, cold, electricity, fire, or Sonic.
Oh, does it actually do Sonic?
Yep, I have the spell
Oh.
right in front of me.
Oh,
Sianic.
well, shit.
It will protect you from blue hedgehogs.
There goes the entire boss fight.
Where's one more thing there's one more thing that you can see. As you notice as you are flying in. As you were flying in, you did notice on the distance that there's the mountain about 100 miles away was covered in a immense storm cloud that did seem to be slowly moving southward. Well, southeast.
So there's a Thunderbird on the horizon as well.
Actually, yeah. And 1 second.
Meow.
Yeah.
Your roommate.
I'm sorry.
Meowing. Such a roommate. I knew it was a gay furry all along. I swear it's a disease and it's catching the furpies.
Ah, yes. It's moving southeast. It's coming towards us. It's coming right
It's coming right
towards
at us!
Stand your ground.
It has been wandering in a big circle for the last week, just around that mountain range, and it has decided to go southeast with those rolls.
Yes,
Hooray.
multi-great beast fight.
Yeah, it's like we're in the middle of the
Yes.
fight, the Great Beast, then you start hearing the Bloodborne state,
God.
phase 2 fight music, and a Thunderbird's Zapdos starts turning up.
No, you just
Turning
hear
into-
the intro to fucking Skyrim.
It's turning into a Godzilla movie.
I am
Yes.
alright with
Give
that.
me all the kaiju to fight. Fuck yeah.
Let them fight.
More kaiju for the kaiju
Wait.
throne.
It would have been hilarious. Giga Mierah.
Giga Mierah. Yeah, that's if you sleep enough times in the crater, it turns you into it gives you radiation breath and makes you taller.
Go Mierah.
Go Mierah.
Yes.
That's exactly right.
This
Alright,
is
well, good game,
perfect.
everybody.
This is what we need.
How's it there?
We accomplished a whole nothing.
Fuck all
Well,
this
that's
session.
alright.
Absolute fuck all.
See you guys
we
next
accomplished a
time.
lot of fun things.
Yes, I had fun,
Like-
which is what's important.
Yeah, that's the thing. We had amazingly fun. We like seriously, this is the most retarded session ever, but it's one of the best sessions ever. Like we got ultra sensitive flute. We got the floofiest of tails going on right now. We got like extra thick vanilla milkshake going.
I'm just sad Snowdy grew like 1d4 plus 1 extra cloacas.
No, just go with extra thick milkshake.
I mean, yeah, that is the best thing that could have ever
I'm
possibly
so amazed
happened.
that it was those two choices.
The best.
So amazed.
Oh yeah, that was great. And then we have dogfish here,
Oh, woo.
and then we got. Well, yeah, it's a siren. It's siren on
Mhm.
fish people, and here is a dog, so dogfish.
Oh, woo.
Local wolf gurgles a whoop. And then we got just creepy lady.
Creepy
even
old lady.
creepier. And then we got
And
Oh, yeah,
Cadia,
what
who
was it?
didn't sleep in the pit to get free mutations.
Fuck that shit.
yes.
I ain't taking the risk.
But
guys
you
are
could have
crazy.
become extra thick.
I could have grown like eyes on my butt.
Well, that would have been cool.
No.
Yeah.
No, it would have been better. Here's the thing: if you would have grown a mouth on your butt, because then you could literally talk out of your ass.